Welcome to Dwarven Forge Live. This is On the Anvil, episode 167. This is the show where we take you behind the scenes here at Dwarven Forge. We show you the things we're working on, with the challenges we're facing, a glimpse of the future. This is the show. What happens next? Where you get to interact with us live. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your ideas. We want to hear your puns. We want to hear your jokes. We want to hear you talk about Spelljammer. This is the show where we never have any tech troubles and everything goes exactly as planned. But mostly this is the show where we spend the next 2 hours enjoying a frosty beverage, talking terrain with a bunch of awesome folks in our community. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's rock and roll. What's going on, Chris?
Well, I don't know. We're kind of going over. We have some updates on both the campaigns that we have in the works right now, meaning the Reforged campaigns, not Perilous. No Perilous tonight.
Technically, we have 3 campaigns.
I assume.
Oh, no, 2. Right, yeah.
Starforge
just
is
dungeons
done at this
and
point.
Caverns.
Just dungeons and, I guess, technically Lowtown news. We got news related to all the junk we got going on, so we're going to talk about that stuff, and then we're going to give away some free money.
Free money?
That you can only spend on our website. About halfway through, a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card.
Dwarfy coins?
Dwarf coins. Thank God we never ended up making our own crypto.
You know,
I guess there's still a chance.
It wouldn't. Yeah,
there's still time.
Saying it wouldn't take much for that. Yeah.
All it takes is Jay having the wrong conversation with the wrong guy, and we could pivot.
Guys, this is the future.
Yeah.
Dwarva buck. I don't know. What's a good name for our cryptocurrency?
We don't have a ton to go over tonight, so mostly just news, and then I guess we'll just kind of.
We got a bunch of new,
see where the night takes us.
Final test shots from Dungeons Reforged.
Yes.
And final pieces from Cities Reforged. We get to look at those, and then maybe we'll do some building. And if you're out there, hop in chat. We'd love to hear from you. You're obviously welcome to lurk, but also everybody's welcome to chat. We'd love to hear. This is why we do the show. Is we love hearing your thoughts, hearing your ideas, hearing your feedback. Hearing your good-natured razzing of us. Just be nice, because what a good community. Let's keep it that way. Boo! Iron. Valoria coins. Oh, they'd still be sitting in the warehouse if we called it Valoria bucks.
How are we doing on those? I'm going to look that up while we're...
Has anybody here bought any coins recently?
Has anybody actually used them?
We already tried dwarf coins. It didn't work out.
We have some coins that are doing fairly well now.
Has anyone ever actually used coins in their D&D game?
Man, it's more than $1 a coin.
I
just use actual coins of those. Just use quarters and stuff at that point.
I used them for after school D&D when they were like first level. I used some coins as a prop. They enjoyed it. But as soon as you get more than like 20 coins, it becomes a problem.
That's the thing. Like when you're like, 50 gold to get a suit of armor, it's like you're not carrying that around. Ooh. Nobody wants to do that.
No, like 1,000 gold.
I don't think those got hit by the price increase, but I'm not sure.
Also, if you had to spend like $2,000 to buy 1,000 gold pieces and then put them in a chest, like it just seems like a lot.
Give out inspiration coins?
At LARP, yes, they are fantastic at LARPs. Like having physical coin, like you need it. It's a necessity, and it really makes the game so much better when you hand coins around, for sure. That makes sense, because that's also that's a large number of people all moving in the real world, like, and you're not peddling theoretically in thousands of gold.
Somebody bought a bunch of them a while ago, apparently.
Huh.
Why?
Okay. Doctored evidence. We'll look at the Dwarven Forge, the Dungeons Reforged coin might be a neat little inspiration.
Oh yeah.
We'll show you that when we get to the bits. What was I just gonna say about physical? Daggerheart does gold abstractly in a really neat way. It's handfuls of gold, bags of gold, and chests of gold, and it's like
That's interesting.
10 handfuls to a bag, 10 bags to a chest.
I mean,
And so you just
that's just reskin bronze, silver, copper, or bronze, silver, gold, though, right? Or copper, silver,
copper,
gold.
silver, gold.
Like
Yeah, but
that's
it's
just a reskin.
but it feels better. Like, you find a chest full of gold feels like a cool big amount without having to quantify it. Like, it's a neat way to have just three. If you're having a simple currency, it's like, it's kind of a nice, like, you get the same flavor without having to like count every gold piece.
I think it's funny considering people are gonna have different sized hands and chests.
Yeah, a
And
handful.
like, so it
yeah.
just seems very imprecise.
How big a chest is a little? It is. It's why.
Yeah, I don't feel like stores should be eyeballing it, I guess.
The suit of armor will cost you a chest of gold. Here's my little chest.
Yeah.
Totally. Don't forget about Electrum. Yes.
Yeah.
The good old half a gold.
Has any TTRPG actually done currency in a way that's engaging and not just a pain?
You know what? The first LARP I had played at, they had it was copper, silver, gold, and like it was hard to get gold. Gold was like really valuable. And they also minted the gold piece was called a crown. They minted half crowns, which was basically an Electrum piece. But the half crown was the exact same mold as the copper piece, but it had different plating. So my character, who is a rogue, I just painted, using my miniature paint, I painted gold paint on a bunch of my copper pieces and made in-game counterfeit half crowns.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, one copper is worth, half crown's worth 50 copper. So it was like 50 times my money. And I never got caught. I like did a bunch. And then they sent out a thing about like counterfeiting money, but I was technically doing it in a game. Like I was literally like sitting in the cabin painting coins. Like it wasn't like I was printing them out of game like on a thing. Like it was just taking the thing and putting paint on it. And it was like, yeah. So it was, I was 15. So,
Home game has currencies for different kingdoms. Silver coins more valuable in the outside empire, who are rich in gold but not in other minerals.
I like that.
Do you work out exchange rates? Do those change over the course of the game?
Do they still have Electrum in 5th edition? I feel like they got rid of it.
I think it exists. I don't know.
No. Anyway, let's should we go into the news?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's the news. It's the news. Hey Chris.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the news?
They do still use Electrum in 5e.
Woo!
Yep. 5 silver for 1 Electrum. There's no reason for it to exist.
Model inflation.
It is there.
Yeah. I mean, I just use gold.
What are we talking about? The news, right?
What's
hey,
in the news?
I've seen some of you talking about how you got your orders recently from the warehouse, from the restock. We wanted to say something real quick on that. We are pretty backed up. We had a string of things. We had the Starforge launch and restock that hit the same day, like 2 weeks ago, just over 2 weeks ago, I think at this point. And then Labor Day was right after that. So the warehouse had some downtime, and we always get
perfect storm.
We always get a bunch of orders. Whenever there's a restock or anything, it's always more business than they're used to. So it usually takes extra time to ship.
That's when we get a lot of
yeah.
So
it's like, it takes some extra time to ship. But then we had the price increase at the store. And so because of that, a lot of people were putting orders in. We were getting sometimes a restock's worth of orders in a day. And that happened for a couple days while they were still trying to catch up on the restock stuff. So they are buried under just truly a massive amount of orders. And they, can't just scale up to do that. So they're working their way through it. If you haven't gotten a shipping notice yet, you haven't been forgotten. They just have a lot of stuff to pack. Yeah.
Turns out that price increase made a lot of people panic buy, right?
Yeah,
it's like when everybody ran out of toilet paper.
The price increase being on the horizon was very good for business. The price increase hitting, not so much. Not so much.
We're making it up on the other side.
Yeah, we're paying for it.
Merck got the email about shipping delays and then got a shipping notice an hour later. Amazing.
It is truly random. Well, not random. They have a computer program that is theoretically determining the most efficient order to pack and ship everything in so that they can get through them as quickly as possible. So it's not in the order that you place your orders, but yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, hopefully, is anybody still waiting for anything that they ordered?
A lot of people are still waiting.
Oh, coming. It's coming.
It is certainly coming. I guess in a similar vein, we should talk about.
Nice segue there. What do you got?
In terms of waiting for things to ship, Lowtown replacements.
Woo!
There should be an email going out to everybody soon regarding this.
Imminently, right?
Yeah, I think, I don't know, whenever he has time to do it.
Jay and Eric had something sorted out, or we've sorted it out, I guess. Just haven't messaged it yet. And Jay just flew up to China this morning to go talk tariffs.
He's gonna pack it and ship it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sitting there.
What's the?
So
we got a timeline? Yeah, you know.
I think October, right? Because where are we? What? It's
September
11th. So maybe it's the end of this. I don't know. I have to ask Eric. But it's in the works. They're going to send an email shortly that's going to say just confirm your email, if your mailing address has changed since in the last 6 months since you got your Lowtown stuff.
It is logistically a big thing to manage, and so it was a little like, oh, this is harder to do than we thought. But they're getting it sorted, so it should be coming.
Will cult fulfillment ever finish? Stay tuned to find out. Thank you, Mudkip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has not been forgotten. Update coming out shortly, soon.
Frog Hop, you should be able to find our press kit on the site if you go under Connect. I believe there should be a link. I think it's Media Kit and not Press Kit.
Press is an outdated term. Now it's just the media.
Well, all the gaming press got shut down, so
that hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be Media Kit there. If you go there, you should be able to download some stuff. We need to actually change it over to more general stuff because the campaign's over. But yeah, you can find the Media Kit there.
Woohoo!
Let's see. What's the most sensible thing to do next? We're gonna be talking about the Pledge Manager in depth pretty soon. So let's cover the other stuff. We are going to be at Essen Spiel. Well, not us. Our friend Rick Wagner is going to be at Essen Spiel with a pretty big booth of our stuff.
10 meters by 2 meters.
Yeah.
You do the math.
Yeah. So you check that out if you're going to Essen Spiel.
And he'll have the Demon's Maw, so you can see that in person, as well as just a little handful of Cities Reforged pieces, so you can get a little sampler of the new bits. It's just about everything minus the double highs, because we were pretty short on double highs. Doesn't have all the ivy because we're short. It doesn't have any of the paths because we're short on those. But it's like all the new Tudor pieces, a little bit of the greenery, just a little taste. No well, because we have very few of those.
Yeah. So,
but it's better than nothing. Better than last year, which had nothing.
Yeah.
So you get a little something.
Head over there. If you're curious, if you want to see that stuff in person. If you're in Europe, you don't get many chances to see our stuff in person, outside of what you've bought, I guess. But to see like prototypes, things that aren't out yet, it's really just Spiel and then UK Games Expo. So go give them a visit if you're going. Let's see. Outside of that, our friends over at Monty Cook Games have a campaign going on over on BackerKit. If any of you are interested in trying out some new systems, my understanding is they have redesigned the Cypher system.
It's like second edition Cypher system.
Yeah,
it's faster, better. So it's a little GURPSy. It's like a generic framework that you can use for any RPG. With the core concept being you're an adjective, noun, who verbs is the character building. There's lots of different flavor you can obviously put in that, and it's a pretty fast-moving, narrative-driven, sprawling system. I haven't played it. I've read through Numenera and Strange, but I haven't actually played it in action. But And just so many cool settings. Like they did good work over there.
It's setting agnostic. It's supposed to be a system you can just take into like a bunch of different games. And there's a bunch of different games that are designed to work with the Cypher system and all that. Kind of like Powered by the Apocalypse, that
A
kind
lot
of
of
situation.
different flavored.
Yeah.
Like they have different skins they put on it. GURPS, for anyone who knows, was the generic universal role-playing system done by Steve Jackson Games back in the 80s.
Yeah. So
Oh, God,
check that out if you're
yeah.
curious about the Cypher system or just...
Also, did people know people are running campaigns on BackerKit just straight up? Like it's crowdfunding. It's not just back end. It's like now just the front end too. Crowdfunding. It's pretty cool.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we got here? All we got left that I remember is Dungeons Reforged and Cities Reforged. So do we want to start with Dungeons Reforged, then move into
Yeah.
Cities?
Do it.
All right. If you remember last week, we mentioned that some test shots got sent back to China. Well, they got here a couple days ago,
as well as some new hotness. Let's see. We'll get.
He means paint samples, I believe. Right?
What do we show? What? Well, we got like. Yeah, we got a. What did we show? Okay, we've got.
Careful, there's batteries in there.
This is...
Yeah, there's not a single battery in the. Oh yeah, I should go to the camera. In the acid furnace or the dread pedestal, but they were convinced there was.
Bladed ziggurat. Eat you, kill you, cut you. The garbage disposal of death. What is it? A fidget spinner or something was what the graphics team called it. The something fidget spinner.
You don't really have a good spot to hold on to it though, as a fidget spinner. So all points are supposed to hold on. That's okay. Well, in that case, like a hula hoop's a fidget spinner. You know?
A fidget hula hoop.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the bladed ziggurat. We got the.
Wow! Look at that lid.
Lid of power.
We've got lid.
That little lid. But you know what? It fits in the thing. So here's the. You ready for the dreadsy pedsy?
That's its scientific.
Yeah, on the genus species is dreadsy pedsy. So the challenges this guy had was that we hadn't left any wiggle room in the prototype. So the goal with the dread pedestal was that it's supposed to fit a light puck in there. And the light puck is something like 96.1 millimeters in diameter, which at dungeon scale, that doesn't leave very much space. If you're trying to do 4 inches across, what is it, 25.4 times 4, so it's 101.2, but minus the whatever dungeon scale. So it's like 99 millimeters or something. And so it was like we were left with about 2 millimeters and change to split between the two sidewalls, and is too thin to hold materials. So we had to bump out the sides just a spickle and cut these little nooks out so that it wouldn't just warp and bend and melt. But guess what? It actually fits the light puck, which is its big job, as well as. I don't know if anybody remember trying to on the prototype trying to jam the pieces in, like the lid and stuff. It was painful. So it takes the top. It takes the like the Oracle Pool bits. Whoa, Dwarvenite, don't worry, it's fine here. All right, so that's now actually fit.
You can fit that over the light puck too.
Yeah, you can put them in from the underside if you want to do that. Boom. So yeah. So it's it actually functions. We also kicked these the little flange, corbally, whatever, these out jutting bits are just kicked out like a millimeter, so there's a little more room for. Did I have one in here? Like so. Some of the larger pole accessories that you might want to put on here, like these creepy cool screaming skeletons. There's room now for most pole accessories to fit on there. We just give it just a little tiny bit more breathing room, so you get more. You can bedazzle it in many more ways. And you know what looks really good in it? The acid furnace. Oh, and I guess we should preface this with, so these are test shots. So the concept of test shots are once they make the steel mold before they go and start casting a bazillion of the thing, they send us 2 copies to make sure everything is good. So we can give a big thumbs up and they can jam. So for instance, I'll show you on the Demon's Maw, they missed something and we caught it in the test shot, which is why they did the test. So the acid furnace sits really nicely in here. And let's oh, I didn't also show the fogger fits happily. Oh wait. Oh, user error. Okay. Fogger fits really nicely under there. Let's turn this thing on. And so what's kind of neat is, can you see the fog? Maybe.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Let's wait till this one. I'll wait till the fog comes out. So Toby did a neat little thing. Oh, you can't. I'm in the way. Fog's coming out, right? Yay, fog. So because the fogger, right, the jet on the fogger is off center, and the reason the jet was off center was so that you could have more control of moving it around in the 4-inch space. In other words, you could rotate 90 degrees to kind of move it out of the position depending on what you were trying to have your fog thing come out. But it means like this can't be centered straight like this, right? Because then it doesn't line up with the thing. But what Toby had engineered with this was there's like a little the hole that feeds that thing. There's a secondary divot there that feeds up into it like a second cone. So if you do put it head on like this, right? So it's flat to the dread pedestal, you'll still get a little bit of fog. Let's see, right? Not a heavy. It doesn't blast out with a lot of velocity because it does go through the thing, but you still get some fog out if you put it sideways. So you have a couple of options, and you can obviously do a little in between. Let's see, look at that. A little sneaky fog coming out. And you can do like a half of these. Let's see what this gets us. We like rotate it. What's half of, what is that, 45? So 22.5 degrees, something like that. Dragos, try changing the batteries. If your fogger, the thing I find that works the best is changing batteries. So that gets us a little more. I keep blocking the. You know what I'm gonna do? Get a little backlight too. See it.
Looks good against the black. Like if you just kind of move it forward more.
Also, maybe if I
easier to see.
Yeah, you get a little something coming out of there, and then we can go full bore, and you get the full kit and caboodle. So acid furnace fits nice in here. You know, I didn't ever try. The acid furnace would fit in the Oracle pool.
Should.
Yeah, same diameter. So you get that option.
I just don't know why you would do that.
Just
I don't know. I don't think it would look very well. Maybe.
Depends what you're up to. You could paint them to match or something. I don't know. All right. Purple and black acid. So cool paint. Yes, purple with black with the acids. That would be really cool. Totally agree. All right. So those were new boots. Oh, and of course this guy fits in there, right? We didn't do that. Right. Boom. Then we got our final little. Oh, shit. We got revised. This was, I think we showed this last week. This is the base for the Demon's Maw, but they forgot the pull accessory holes. So this week we got same thing, but with the pull accessory holes. So they adjusted the mold. We got the holes in there. Off we go. And this is why we do test shots. So we just, because you want to be able to, once again, you want to be able to bedazzle your steps up before you put your big old head. Demon's Maw. Boom, and a boom. I'm excited to see what people do. If Amy got this, I bet she's gonna go nuts. You need to see what people do with this thing.
Those are the kind of thing you can custom paint to
Yeah.
fit something going on in your campaign.
Or it's also an easy one. Like if you got it painted, it's an easy one to punch up. You know, take the existing paint and add to it. Right? It's fun to punch up stuff. What was the question? Any sinister stuff on the show tonight or paint schemes later in the process? We do have a whole bunch of paint. I can go look for the paint masters. Oh, we got this. Oh man, I did save the best for last here.
Biscuits?
No. It's the
Peg?
little
nice.
curved backfill. Look at that.
That looks great.
Look at that. It's got stone on the edges there. Yeah, it's new improved stone. Oh, brand new mold. Oh, just to put a little stone on the side.
Yes, Night of the Phoenix. It's all going to be available in the store.
Yes, the Demon's Mall.
The base does take standard double doors. It takes any double doors or city builder walls.
Like you could put, let's see what I have. Like let's say you had a
Like it's all the same dimensions as the other double door wall.
Double door wall missing a door. You could put that in there. I don't know where the door is. Why it's got, they gotta have a door, but here we are.
Even the fabled Tudor double doors. Well,
double high. Oh, the wood one.
Yeah, the Tudor double door.
They would fit in there.
Which really has no Tudor on it. It's just
wood. Just all wood. Yeah, you could totally put a little LED, pod down in there, and it would look neat. Oh, you know what else? This is gonna be your thank you note that you're gonna get.
Now, are they gonna get 80 of those, or are they gonna get just one of them this time?
I think just one.
Nice.
I think we've just
we figured out how to not put one of those in every single box.
Yeah. Yeah. Although we should have inserts in the core sets for that new people are buying. Say like, welcome to Dwarven Forge. Like, here's a couple of links to get started or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You may notice there's no instructions whatsoever in this box. Come to our website where you also will find no instructions, but there's some like interesting PDFs and videos.
We will not tell you how to use it, but we are grateful that you bought it.
Good.
You like the thank you notes? That's good. Do you like getting them 70 times?
I like the first 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's that?
This is your inspiration tracker. This is the Dungeon Coin. And it is, I'll tell you what, it's hefty and feels really good in the hand. The little, those textures on the sides.
It looks, the texture kind of makes it look like you could peel it open and find that it's chocolate inside.
Well, surprise, it's Dwarven Fudge.
Yeah.
It's got, it's really, and it's, I don't know if you can see the height, like it's got a lot of, there's a lot of verticality to this thing, which is pretty cool. Like more so than you would have in a standard coin. Like you couldn't stack these flat. And then on the back side, we got the compass rose. We're changing the gems. So the intention was, this was supposed to be teal, like the cool ghost light sinister thing, and it ends up kind of like a sky blue. So we pull up the we gotta pull up our reference chart here. No, that's not blowing the camera out. Look at that.
Which one is it supposed to be?
Well, it was this one that was this aquamarine that kind of felt teal in here, but does not feel teal in there. So after great deliberation, we're looking at the amethyst as a cool dark purple, but it's too dark to read. And then it ended up being a sort of a fight to the death between light cyan and fuchsia. Who do you think won?
That's light cyan. That
According
red?
to this gem chart.
That red is light cyan?
That is correct. So not cyan, but cyan.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's not that crazy. It's crazy, but not that crazy.
Yeah, it's just apparently the color of a country.
The Lizardman thank you notes are now chase pieces. Yeah. So the answer is fuchsia. Fuchsia was the winner in the steel cage match. So How neat is this fun chart? You can learn everything you need to know about fake gems right here.
Yeah, the more purple one won.
Yeah. This guy up there.
Who would have thought we'd go purple?
That's a shocker. Does anyone know what this means? What this header says? Let me translate
Yeah,
that.
can anybody here read Chinese? What do you think the worst choice would have been? I think citrine would have been pretty bad.
Oh wait, there's one that was really it was dirty. What is it called? LCT. It's just sort of like a light dirty yellow. Like it just sort of looks like uncleaned glass or something.
I think that's better than the citrine though. For like what we're trying to do. Like dirty fits.
There's this rainbow one's pretty cool. Where it doesn't really have a full rainbow of colors, but it has like at least 2 colors in it. It goes from like kind of off yellow to off green with like sometimes a little bit of orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our secret chart. Dungeon coin. So that'll be. So what we're saying, you could use this for inspiration if you want. It's like a nice. It's got heft, and it's you know who's gonna love this the most? Miles.
Oh
It's
yeah.
very like palmable, like magician fiddly.
He'll do tricks with it.
Yeah. It's good for your sleight of hand. Anybody here do a sleight of hand? Do we have any illusionists in the?
Just gotta wait 12 seconds for people to respond.
Is it really a 12-second delay?
It's faster now, but you gotta wait for people to actually type. I think back when Twitch first started, it used to be like 30 seconds or something like that.
That's a long delay. That's wild.
You can turn on low latency mode, and then you're just behind like 3 to 5 seconds, I think. So like it's you can get pretty fast now these days.
I tested this in our scheduling meeting the other day. It's like, is it a good fidget? And the answer is yes. But
guys, I'm doing research.
No gems fell out. It didn't rub the skin off my fingers. It was like it worked.
It didn't burn.
Finley shards. It's known for active ledger domain.
Now that everything's approved, how are we feeling about November?
Well,
I don't think much has really moved from last week.
I'm continuing to feel pessimistic about November, but Tyler still is clinging to it. So we'll see who wins in the steel cage match. Right now they said they're going to have everything packed by the end of this month, finished and packed. It's I'm the eternal optimist. However, with the number of times we've dealt with shipping nonsense, I'm much more pragmatic about shipping. So if they get everything packed by the end of this month, like I said, it still has to.
It's got to get on a ship.
Get in a container, get on a ship, actually get picked up. Once again, busiest shipping time ever. Then it's got to get here smoothly. It's got to get through customs. It's got to get unloaded. It's got to get to the warehouse. Then it has to get received. Then it has to get inventoried. And it goes, I just don't think that's going to happen in 8 weeks.
Well, because the boat trip is roughly 6 weeks. Yeah. So if they do manage to get it shipped out by the end of the month, like if they manage to get it on a boat like September 30th or something.
But that's not there. Right now they're going to have everything ready for pickup September 30th. But then it still has to get into the container, shipped from the warehouse. It has to go. The container then has to go from the warehouse to the dock. Sure. And it has to get booked and picked up. Like we had one sitting on the dock for 2 weeks one time or whatever. It's just, and then it has to actually get here safely, and then it has to get it has to get up on the boat. Like if it's the first one packed on the boat, it's like the last one to get off. So then that gets another 4 days or whatever of unloading, and
Well, let's make sure to be the last ones on the boat.
Yeah, this is the plan. We'll send someone over to. Well, Jay's over there. Maybe he can drag his feet a little bit, get him to be the last.
He's going to be there until the end of the month, right?
Until it ships, he's packing it himself. I'm assuming it's going to be a 40 and a 20, a full container and a half container or something, maybe 2. I don't know. So we will see. It could show up exactly on December 21st, Mudkip. We'll see. I don't know.
Mhm.
There are so many variables between here and from between there and when it gets here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens.
We cannot rule November out, but everything would have to go right, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we'd have to have favorable winds at their back and like,
It could happen.
yeah. And
A
it's
pod of dolphins will
yeah, can tow the boat.
help push it along. Yeah.
Totally. There's a lot of things that could go our way,
Yeah.
I would love to. This is yeah. We have to make a documentary about the dolphins that are helping us get our stuff shipped out in time.
Man, when's the last time we had a dolphin movie?
Free Willy.
No, we've
Not
had
a
dolphin movies since then.
Wasn't there like a Flipper?
Did they make a new
I don't know.
Flipper?
I feel like the animal rights groups sort of shut down dolphin movies, right? There's like,
I thought they liked animals.
yeah, they don't like the way Hollywood treats animals.
Well, there's a documentary about dolphins, but I don't think that counts. I mean, like
No.
fiction.
Like, you ever see
Like-
Conan?
This Conan.
Legitimately just punches a camel in the head.
Okay, that's not a
like-
dolphin.
Like, I know, but it's just, like they definitely had to put down several horses in the making of that movie because they are just.
Well, they shouldn't have picked them up.
I mean, here's the thing: the humans, like they broke. I don't remember what the grand total was. If you listen to the director's commentary, they talk about it. It was like, I don't know, they broke like 12 fingers or something over the course of the all the fight scenes for the stunt folks because they were fighting with real swords, like real. Everything was metal. And they were all, Arnold is like, it's like 40-inch biceps. It was all jacked up, and everybody's like just hitting each other, and they couldn't find anybody big enough to be his stuntman, so he had to do his own stunts. So he's just like wailing around this like, metal sword into these poor stunt guys who are just getting like shattered bones and then they're literally like hitting the legs of horses and knocking them over. Like it's just It's brutal.
So
Yeah, it's amazing.
somebody made a dolphins wiki on fandom, and it's and they have a page that's just list of dolphin movies.
Oh, nice.
There's a fair amount, but then they also have a page that's 16 dolphin puns that will make you flip out.
Oh boy,
Need a little something to cheer you up?
Give us one good one.
Okay. Let's see, what's a good one here? All right. Why don't dolphins play basketball?
They're too busy pod racing.
Because they're afraid of the net.
No. But come on, pod race? Like, come on. All right.
What did the dolphin do to the woman who was rude to it?
Bottled for, I don't know. Bottlenose dolphin? But I don't know what.
Flip her off.
It's amazing.
Oh, no.
What's this site so people can...
This is dolphins.fandom.com. It's just the dolphins wiki. people have taken time into making a dolphins wiki.
There's some wonderful corners of the
Yeah.
internet. The giveaway word is now dolphin.
Is that everything we had for dungeons? Did we show paint samples?
No. Oh, and I have to go get. Let me go get some Tudor.
Yeah, go
Tudor.
Tudor?
I'm not Tudor. Sinister.
Sinister?
Yeah.
Sinister Tudor.
Yeah. Ooh. Got some paint samples.
Nice.
Old, new. Secret door. Never gets tired of secret door. Sinister Tudor. No, confirmed.
I had a Sinister Tudor in high school.
Taught you how to murder.
Yeah.
Way to kill. Oh, here's a painted. Look at that lid. Woo. Not for nothing. That lid, you can just throw it on anywhere if you need a dais. Boom. Instant dais. I don't have the paint sample on this one, but I just do like the color.
When did the dungeon paint scheme change?
I mean, it's changed about 9 times over the course of its lifespan, and just based on who's painting it.
The middle piece is a different paint than the corners.
The middle piece is from the archive.
Oh, so that's not actually a... Okay.
Yeah. This one is also. Color match is better.
Right, because
Yeah,
the LED walls
it's drifted
weren't...
over the years. It swerves all over the road. Let me get some. Let's get some.
Yeah, when
some
you're
Sinister Tudor.
Yeah, when you're dealing with hand painting.
Well, and it's
But-
over the years too,
Yeah,
right?
by
Different
by
groups
different
at
people, years
yeah.
apart. There's going to be some variations. All right, here's another pun. What did Cinderella Dolphin lose? So I haven't looked at the answer yet. I'm assuming instead of slipper, it's going to be like her glass flipper or something.
Well, they
Her
also
glass flipper. Yeah,
they
there we go.
also mix up giant vats, like not mix them up, but mix, giant vats of paint. And then when that wears out, when it runs out, they have to mix a new vat up. And so sometimes, their vat is not quite 100% exact to the previous vat. We have
Look at those
lot.
Underdoom dungeons.
Under dungeons?
Dungerdoom.
I can get wider here.
This is way too much.
We got it's coming.
Have we gotten everything?
Yeah. Everything except for the new we don't have the dread ped. We don't have
The dready petty.
better than a mani pedi, a dready pedi.
Yeah.
Oh, check this guy out.
That is the new hotness. Sinister golems pop really well. Relationship ended with catacombs. Sinister is my new friend. You can use these as catacombs, and I think people would buy it.
Yeah, you can use anything as a catacomb.
Yeah, the
guys don't
golems
mess
pop
around.
really well. The accents are fantastic.
Yeah.
I like the iridescent purple accents.
Let's get the luchador mask.
Oh.
Oh, that's the same as we. Ooh. Let's put the sinister torch in here. I bet $1 says there's no battery in here. Let's find out. Yeah. No battery. That's sad. Sad state of affairs. Oh, we'd say that one for last one. Oh, look at this guy, little. I got gold teeth.
Some of these puns are rough.
Like the seas that day.
Yeah. I'm happy the acid accents aren't overdone. This looks fantastic.
Yeah, they're really good. It's gonna be a good long-term addition to the.
The gargoyle having gold on him too is just really nice. Legit might look better than in the campaign.
Oh.
I feel like they don't look as dark. I don't know if it's just I guess the factory paint is a bit glossier than what we do.
It's
in
got
Office.
a spickle more gloss.
Yeah, so that helps. It reflects light more. Looks
Yeah.
better.
But the color is very, very true to what
Yeah.
Hamster had originally done.
I think it is just the way that I think the issue is with the paints that we were using, they just kind of suck in the light. But the factory paint reflects the light better.
These guys are gonna be chased, right? They were only in the treasure chest or whatever.
We'll make something. I'm
Yeah.
sure we're gonna do like a straight to store pack.
I'm sure we'll make them chase pieces forever.
Because what are they in? They're in the
They were in one. They were in one set, and I think in a treasure chest.
There was like one. No, they weren't even in a set. They were just in the treasure chest. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
like they were in like a normal?
They were in like one of the core.
You mean the standard, right?
Yeah.
They were in something. They did have a pack, but I think it would have involved making one more piece in Sinister or something if we had done it.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a while.
But I think they're in one of the core, like the deluxe core. Oh, it might have been only the non-vaulted.
They wouldn't be in a core. They would be in more because with Sinister they were just in the chest.
It was the deluxe core. What do we call that? The core mega had. I think it might have been the classic core mega had these pillars in it, but we didn't.
Classic Core Mega, right?
Yeah, but
So they
we
weren't-
didn't do it in Sinister. The classic core,
Right.
Like it was all vaulted. So yeah, I think they're only in that treasure chest.
I thought there was like a.
Look at this door.
I thought there was like a pillars pack or something that
Ancient Pillars had? No, because that had the big ones.
Ancient Pillars didn't. Was it focal points? I thought we had something.
I thought there was something that had a pair of them in it or something. I could be wrong.
I'm looking through it now.
Yeah.
Does anybody know? Weren't they in another? Is the gold new? Why don't I remember seeing that?
No, it's there.
We had gold accents on it before, but they might just pop more with the factory paint.
Yeah, it's a more metallic and metallic.
Because you got to remember, the factory doesn't use the same paints that we use. They use
Enamel.
an enamel paint that we cannot use here.
Because you'll die.
It's the Dungeon Pillar assortment. We had that. And I think there was... Why didn't we do that in Sinister?
Because we had way more Sinister sets. Like we
already had too
there
many.
were like 250 sets in this project or something. It was a lot by the time we were done.
Were both the Gargoyle and the Serpentine Corner Pillar done in Sinister?
Yes, I believe.
Because if not, that would be a reason why.
I don't know if this Serpentine is. Here's the little Gargoyle Corner Pillar.
It might have been that there would have been one more.
It might have been the
Because the Serpentine are just Forsaken Temple, yeah?
the corner post?
The Serpentine Corner Pillar.
Corner thing. We put it in it's in a set somewhere, isn't it? I thought we had it in
It's in that Corner Pillar set.
Yeah, well there you go.
Because we used the... I'm looking through it. There were so many. There were way too many sets in that campaign.
There were so many. This is why... Are we hitting diminishing returns? Can anybody see these? Ooh.
It's just a pile. No Serpentine Corner. So that's why we didn't do it. I knew there was a reason. So it's because we would have had to make another piece.
Corner. Yep.
That is a simple enough thing for us to do straight to store, though, I think.
Huh. We got 2 passes at a little crossbow.
Having to buy a bunch of Sinister packs to get those golems. You can just get one Sinister pack to get those golems. Just get the Guardian Constructs and Sinister.
Get the dagger. Get your door. Check the door. Oh, blue boy. I'll put it there.
Hoping it shows up as an individual piece. It probably will. But if not, I remember when we talked about it, we were like, this is an easy thing to do. There are a couple Sinister packs that we were like, we could do this as straight to store pretty easily. But we ended up doing way more sets than we expected.
Which is great, right?
It's a good problem to have, but it is a problem.
Yeah. Well, that campaign did really well. Everybody was excited about Sinister, so we went with it.
It definitely made fulfillment a lot more difficult. We just had a lot more stuff to check, and we have way more Sinister paint samples than we thought we were going to have.
I mean, they're still coming. Here.
Yes. This is nothing. This is a pile of... nobody can process any of this anymore.
But they know that they're here.
Yeah, but this is... Nobody's able to...
All right, last one here.
It all looks the same. That's pretty sick.
This is the selling point on the fuchsia. Aaron's like, the Sinister Pool, if we do the fuchsia gem, it'll echo the Sinister Pool.
We don't have a Sinister Demon's Maw yet. The only things that we don't have paint samples of now are
things we just showed at the beginning.
Yeah, the test shots that got held up, we don't have the paint samples for yet.
These
so
guys.
Dread Pedestal. Well, I guess Demon's Maw we had last week though.
Yeah.
But we don't have the test yet for that.
Don't know why.
Well, the new pieces
we don't have a paint sample on that either color. That one that was painted last week, Hamster painted that to test the texture.
Yeah, I think well, because the new pieces.
We don't have acid furnace paint.
The new pieces are kind of at the end of the line because they were doing all the.
Yeah, they did all.
Like we have all the Sinister for existing pieces because they didn't need to make molds for that.
No. But like we just got this paint sample for the corner pillar.
Mm-hmm.
This is brand new piece.
Even though that's a simple piece and everything, the molds.
And there's a zillion of them. Like there are a lot of this thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And we just got the paint sample for the.
We should definitely earmark.
All right, so we got there. Look at that. That is a lot of Sinister pieces.
Nutty.
Yeah, really. When it comes to displaying things in an appealing way, I've got a knack, I think. Let's put it. Let's see what we got here. They're gonna have a distinct lack of floors, but since when has that slowed anybody down?
Who do I have to bribe to sneak a few sinister golem sets in my pledge? I'll Venmo them. If we reach out to customer support, we might be able to do something.
No way at this point.
Well, maybe with the overage. I don't know. They might be able to do something. The best way to find out is just to ask.
Yeah,
we might say no. Yeah.
I think because we're already in a tough spot with shipping, I think it's going to be an ixnay. But let them say no, not me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it their problem.
Exactly. Customer support loves to say no. Like they've been waiting all day for this.
There's nothing they love more
than
breaking hearts. Yeah.
Professionally breaking hearts.
Oh, it might be fun. Are there any numbers from Cities Reforged that we can go over? Or do we want to wait until Pledge Manager closes?
We could go over. Well, let's we can go over the poll results.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me actually bring this up real
Was there
quick.
anything else in Dungeons that we needed to take a gander at? These guys.
Yeah, is there any questions or anything about Dungeons at this point? We are so close to being done.
Jin.
It's so close to being done. They're just making the new pieces. But like, yeah. And they don't need to make 10,000 of the acid furnace.
Oh, Travis, I don't know what Jay ordered in terms of individual pieces for Dungeons Reforged. It's not like with Starforged, the advantage was there was only 30 pieces or whatever, so it was easy to do that individual piece store. It definitely won't be every single piece.
Yeah, Starforged was a unique.
Yeah,
because I think it was how few pieces there were, and it was also so many of them were in their own mold anyways because of the biscuits.
Yep.
I think was part of it. So, yeah.
It was an easy. All right, back into your box, Sinister. Say farewell to the people. Individual pieces for dungeons.
Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on with the individual pieces. Just gotta get a hold of Jay whenever he's off the plane, basically. So, Cities Reforged.
All right.
The campaign that we just finished and are doing the Pledge Manager for now. Stuff's actually moving pretty well. I think we're moving through the Pledge Manager stuff pretty quickly, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And we just finished running. We ran a poll for a week, asking you guys. We took 5 pieces that we heard people request a new pack for, and put them head-to-head in a poll to see which ones had the most support, so that we could take that into account while designing 3 new sets to add in the Pledge Manager. And we had some interesting results. In first place...
Let's start with last.
Start with last place.
Yeah.
In last place,
Dead
the
last.
Tudor magnetic wall.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. So this was, I think we kind of expected that.
I saw it more requested than some of the others.
Oh, Rosebush.
But but like like when you actually look at the lineup, I don't know what but.
Well, we had 271 votes, and I would say that maybe 15 or 20 people actually asked us for pieces, too. So, we got a lot of votes from people who didn't necessarily actually show up asking for things during the campaign, which is why we did the poll. So last place, Tudor Magnetic Wall, 18 votes.
But also that was in. There were a couple of sets that was in.
Yes.
And it's been accessible since the original Kickstarter. Like it hasn't been it hasn't been something that's been sort of impossible to get. So it's out there.
The big thing with it was that we kind of are remastering it a little bit, but all it is that in the initial run, the wall was accidentally made upside down, which didn't actually impact its use case or anything. It's just, you can rotate any area walls upside down if you want, and you're putting roofs on top. They still work. It just looks a little bit cleaner now.
Yes.
But it didn't change actual functionality or anything. Not like the window walls.
Classic Stefan.
Yeah. So that was far in last place.
Yeah.
Then we had a tie for third place,
Pretty exciting.
both with 60 votes.
Neck photo finish.
Yeah, the Magnetic Ivy and Rosebush tied in third place. And then just above those, at 62 votes, is the 4x4.
Just by a
notice, hair.
Right?
A 4x4 curved dirt path. Those three sets were just kind of going back and forth for most of the thing. And then there was a clear front runner, the Tudor double door wall, 71 votes.
71 votes.
Yeah.
Boom. Anybody here vote for the Tudor door wall?
Quite a few, but I also saw some disconcerting. Some people in Discord saying like, well, I voted for it because it made sense, but I'm not planning on buying it. So, all right. With both that and the curved path, I saw people saying like, I don't actually want to buy it, but I think it makes sense to have as. All right.
This is the problem with listening to the internet. Should we get a kitten? Yeah. And then
yeah, why not?
is anybody gonna help take care of this kitten?
No.
No. But I think you should get it. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so we're making some new sets. What are we making?
Man, I should bring up the spreadsheet just to make sure I'm completely on track. But 3 sets, and here's the thing: we're gonna work everything except for the magnetic wall is gonna be in a new set. So we're working on making 3. Some of you.
So those 4th placers, even though they're tied for 4th, they win. Everybody's a winner.
Yes, everybody's always a winner except for potentially us if we take a bath on this. But
when
we take a bath on this, we're gonna lose money. But you guys are gonna get more options, so that's only good for you. Set comps. Where did he list these? Unless you voted for the magnetic wall, yeah. Well, no, because even then you're still getting access to packs.
I mean, and the magnetic wall still exists in a bunch of places, and we'll get some for the individual piece store for those 15 people that want it.
Okay, so here's what we're thinking. For the first place,
what are we thinking?
For the first place winner, the Tudor double door walls, we've got the Tudor double door walls pack.
What?
That's just straight up a 4-pack of the double door walls. That is,
and that's going to be a limited. That's going to be a limited run. Like we're not. That's it. We're not going to do this set again. Like,
yeah.
Get it while it's hot.
Yeah, this is to help offset the people who have a lot of Tudor, but double door walls were not accessible. So this can help you kind of bring this up. You know, get the double door walls in line with your Tudor collection. But we probably, hopefully, with the new pack configurations, newer people coming in will not be in this situation, and we will not need an explicit double door wall pack. So we'll see.
And if you don't buy it, we're just gonna break them up and pour them into the individual piece store.
Yeah, we're gonna melt them down and
anybody gonna
use
buy
it
that?
to make coins.
Anybody gonna buy that? Yeah, we're gonna make them melt them into dwarf coin.
Yeah. Let's see. It's a lot of double door walls. That's what people were asking for.
And
people were asking for a lot of double door walls
when it asks for stuff.
Yeah, four of them in a pack. To actually make it like a pack-sized thing.
Sounds like a party.
Then will you mark the stuff in Pledge Manager that will only be available in the campaign? I think the thing that's tough is like, we don't want to say that we're never going to make it again, just in case it turns out that we do want to make it again.
The intention is that they will do a limited run and not restock it, but
yeah,
all these pieces will be available in the web store, one way or another. Like we're not gonna, nothing's gonna be a chase piece.
Jade double doors, yeah. For second place, the 4x4 curved dirt path. We're making a new dirt paths curves. It's interesting. I'm curious if when we get it there, when people like look at it, they're like, "Oh, I actually don't need these," because it felt like to us like you didn't really need it.
I haven't found that you need a bazillion. Like I don't know, the ratios that we have in the pack work from what I've been doing, but maybe people want to do some crazy, like oops all curves road that like I don't know.
The important thing is now that is there as an option. Just like with the straights, you can customize it. So that is going to be 2 of the 4x4 curves and 2 of the flower pole accessories. So that is going to be there. That's going to be there in the collection. Then for third place, that tied third place, a left and a right curve pack. Left and a right curve are the same thing, baby. They're the
A
exact
left
same.
and a
You
right
just
curve,
you just
both in the one pack, 2 each.
you just rotate the piece. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're getting a left and a right curve
2
in this
each.
pack. Yeah, we're giving you
good
one of
one.
each. Let's see. Third place, we're making the Creeping Plants pack.
Ooh,
So this
creepy.
combines that magnetic crawling ivy for the people who are wanting for the roofs. There's going to be 4 of those, 2 of the rose bushes, and then to help round out the pack, we thought that the freestanding ivy also goes along with it pretty well.
That is
So
a heck of a pack. All the freestanding plants you can want in one place.
yeah, so it's 4-2-2. Basically, magnetic ivy, rose bush, freestanding ivy.
Whoops.
Those are basically all the plants. The idea behind that, those are plants that don't require the biscuit holes or the facade holes, and that pack just kind of like lets you really cover a building, basically.
And it was pretty cheap, as I recall, wasn't it? $30 painted or something.
Yeah, let me
What's the
get
estimate?
over to the prices real quick. Are the prices final, or are we still figuring those out?
That zip kicker is like,
I can
I
smell
feel
it
like
from
I'm
here.
huffing glue.
I
Yeah.
can smell it from here, dude. Okay. They're all basically, they basically, all 3 of those came out to a little over 30 painted, 20 unpainted.
Pretty neat. And that is,
All 3 of them. It's actually kind of funny how close they are in price. I think it's like $32 and $31. Yeah.
yeah,
so-
Tyler worked out some good comps there.
Which plants? Oh, the creeping plants pack. So it's 4 magnetic ivy for the roofs, and you can also put them on magnetic walls, I guess I should say.
Or
as well.
just freestand them anywhere.
Or
Like, they're
freestand them.
just- they-
It's
they
all
put
the
on ground.
freestanding. Yeah, it's all the freestanding creeping vine plants basically that you can put up against a building. So it's the rose bushes, it's the freestanding ivy from Lowtown, and it is the magnetic ivy. It's 2 of the freestanding ivy, 2 of the rose bush, 4 of the magnetic ivy. The PM is not open yet. We have late pledges open. The pledge
When
manager
does it open?
Pledge Manager launches September 23rd, just under 2 weeks away, and then we're planning to run it through October 16th. So a little shorter than usual, but we're trying to we're trying to beat the holidays as much as possible. And
that
just
order
get
in.
this stuff moving.
But here's the
Yes.
thing. It's opening a week later than we thought. So like, I don't know. I feel like if it was going to open a week earlier and close the same date, opening a week later and closing the same date, isn't it essentially the same window of time?
Yeah. I think especially
By my
since we have late pledges open. Yeah. Can I late pledge when the PM opens as I want to do it all at once? Yes, you can. You can just wait for the pledge manager.
Yeah, hang tight.
There's no reason. Yeah, you do not need to jump in before pledge manager. We just opened late pledges because if somebody stumbles across the campaign, we don't want them to have to remember to come back in a couple weeks or something.
We've had a few stumblers too.
Yeah,
It's great.
We have. We've the campaign's been growing a little bit. We haven't even been pushing it, but just by having that option open, people are coming across it.
It evens out the people whose pledges can't, whose cards bounced to them.
Yes. Now, so those 3 packs are coming.
Plus, if you just wait till the pledge manager when it opens, everything will be there. All the new packs will be there, so you don't have to like rethink it or whatever.
Yeah, if you just want to do everything in one go, just wait for the pledge manager. You're not going to be punished in any way. The prices will all be the same. You'll have access to every set. There's nothing telling you got to go now. So those 3 packs will be in there, but we have 2 other things being added to the pledge manager. We have the new terrain tray. Woo! That is it's called the Grass Field Packed Dirt Terrain Tray. The packed dirt side is the same packed dirt from Lowtown, but
which is the same packed dirt in the dirt roads. That same dirt. So
yes,
a nice continuity.
And then the grass field is going to be a new all grass side that is meant to match the grass that is on the dirt path terrain trays that are there. That
inspired by, because it's art. It's never going to be the exact thing, but it's got the little yellow flowers, and it's calm and tranquil and grassy.
Yeah,
we have a printout to show you next week.
Mhm.
We have a design. We just haven't. We don't have a physical print yet.
The dirt roads in Lowtown are the same dirt, the one with the debris in it. So in Lowtown, the way we did our dirt trays is there was one side that was cleaner, that was the packed dirt, and then the other side was, what did we call it?
Like
Like
slum dirt.
slum dirt. Uh, Slum Dirt Millionaire has like things like broken wagon
Slum
wheels
dirt,
and
wait.
stuff in it. It has like debris in it, but then it also has a side that doesn't have debris in it. So we're putting the side without the debris on the opposite side of
Classy
this
dirt.
new grass tray. So with that, it kind of completes that terrain tray family. Yeah, basically. So that'll be in the campaign. I don't know if we're ready to show the art for it yet.
We'll show it next week.
Show it next week?
We have when you have it printed out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then, I guess actually there are 3 other things being added. Because I forgot. Yeah, you're literally holding the trees right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all of the cityscape trees. It's going to be 3 sets.
1 top, 2 bottom.
1 top, 2 bottom. Okay. Yeah, we've got the cityscape trees. Did something break?
No, so Eli sculpted them all as separate bits, so they'd be easier to easier for him to sculpt, and then assembly wise for CMS, they'll be able to bring the cast separate and glued, I think. So Aaron painted them all separately and just sent them back. So I'm gluing them live on the air. So you get to see a glimpse behind the process. It's very discerning.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm spraying this over here, but it doesn't really make a difference.
Well, so while you're, it doesn't. I like I said, I smell it over here.
It's potent.
Yeah. So I guess while you're
deal.
finishing that, should we talk about the Dirt Paths feature bundle instead while you get
Sure.
those ready? So I believe we ended up sticking with the composition that we showed you last week, that we were building with last week. So it's 2 core, 2 advanced core, 1 intersections, and 1 transitions. And then 1 dirt, like packed dirt ground cover pack. And it's got around a $25 discount on it, I believe, if the pricing is complete. I'm not sure if the pricing is finalized on that, but it comes out to a little under 200, or it comes out to a little under 500 painted, a little under 250 unpainted. And what we found is Nate's been working on a 2x4 build using it, and it's really filling the table with some buildings and stuff. And he has a bunch of pieces left over.
We can actually show you in a moment.
Yeah.
I've messed around with it. I've tried a bunch of sort of test builds, and it feels like just the right mix of pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the perfect versatile toolbox. Obviously, some people are gonna want more advanced, or you're gonna want more dirt filler, or you're gonna want more curves or whatever. But you can get all those in. Just get the mega, and then get a couple extra packs if you feel like you need more of one specific thing. But it's a very well-rounded collection that feels like good ratios. Like it's generally it'll give you whatever you need to do just about any encounter.
Yeah, we can't predict what you want to do in your home game, but
no, we can't. You can't even predict what you're going to do in your home game, or much less what your players are going to do.
But it gives you a very good starting point. So if you're somebody who just really likes the paths and you want to get a good amount of them, this is going to be the most cost-effective way to do it, because you'll get the discount, and I'm pretty sure you're going to want all of the pieces that are coming in there.
Yes,
it's a good amount. It's a good amount of sets. If I had to add anything else on top of it, I would probably add some advanced core, maybe some intersections, depending on what you're wanting to do. But it really covers pretty much everything.
The only thing that might bug a few people is the fact that there's 1 pack of the dirt in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you ordered a whole bunch of dirt in Lowtown, you feel like you don't need more dirt, but then just skip the idea was to make a good for everybody mega pack that would be good in the store.
Because we also know a lot of people skip the dirt too.
Yeah, well, there was a lot going on in Lowtown, and you didn't need the dirt, and it wasn't wildly supported.
It was like a 3 sculpt system. Like it didn't have a lot of support. 2 sculpts?
Oh yes, there's the backfill.
It had the corners. Yeah.
The backfill, yeah. There's 2 of them. There's a big and a
so it's 4.
small, so 4.
It's 4 sculpt.
But those are like each half sculpt, so I think you're right with 3.
For the Tudor Village all-in pledges, is there a way to get the additional items as a group within the pledge manager? I hope my question is clear.
Oh. That would have been a smart thing to do, huh?
I think it's tough to include everything just because of, like, we've already got the terrain trade mega pack that people have got. So
The trees.
also we need to give away word.
Oh,
Dolphins.
there were good suggestions before. What the heck were
We
the?
can do some dolphin stuff.
Yeah, do a dolphin pun.
Do a dolphin pun.
What's a like a simple one-word dolphin pun?
I'm trying to think
Just
of
flipper.
like I'm trying to think of
Flipper off.
flipper off. Flipper dolphin. Oh, I'm trying to think of like what's something like, how do we combine like something like, I don't know, Spelljammer or something with dolphins? How do we
There's that space whale.
Space whale?
Oh, Eco the dolphin. That was for the
Those are wild.
the Sega, right? It was that crazy dolphin platforming game. You could shoot like lasers from the dolphin.
Yeah, it just takes a. All right, we're just gonna do flipper. I give up. We're just gonna do flipper.
Flip around.
All right, you want a chance to win a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card? Go ahead and put it in chat. I'll roll that in a couple minutes. Oh yeah, it was on Genesis. So there was at least one sequel. I think they were working on a third one.
Amazing.
It's just wild where the game ends up going. Because you start playing it, and you think you're just playing like a cute dolphin game, and then it goes sci-fi. What is happening? It is a piece of gaming history. The story on that goes places. Yes.
I
need
never
to
play it. I just saw my friend Russ playing it once, and I was like, "What the heck is going on here?" He's like, "Oh, it's the coolest thing."
You know, it would be a phenomenal stream, completely unrelated to anything we do here. Oh. It'd be incredible to have you play Frog Fractions.
Play what?
Frog Fractions.
I like fractions.
Do you like frogs?
Yeah.
We should do, man, if we ever do gameplay on we should have you do Frog Fractions. If anybody doesn't know what Frog Fractions is, just look it up. You can play it in your browser. I believe, unless did it go away when Flash went away?
You just have to Can
you still play Frog Fractions online? Do you have to get it through Steam now? It's a browser game. Right, so it did get a Steam release, but you could play it for free. It's just a browser game. If you don't know Frog Fractions, don't look up anything about it. Just go play it.
Do you have to do fractions?
Yes. It's a math game.
Cool.
Yeah. It's extremely good. Everybody should play it.
This jogged my memory on 2 questions. But we gotta wait till the chat is stopped chatting. Stopped entering the giveaway. Let me get another base.
Play Paperclip. Paperclip Simulator is also very good. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get another pun. This one sucks. What's a dolphin's favorite constellation? You guys go ahead and just give me your best guesses at what a dolphin's favorite constellation is. Constellation, I should say. Not constellation. Better or worse than Number Munchers? It's way better than Number Munchers. Mudkip on a bike? You are better than the answer. The answer is just the Big Dipper. The Big Flipper would have at least been an attempt at a pun.
The Big Flipper.
Yeah. They just say the Big Dipper. I think they might have forgotten the pun they were trying to make and just put in the... It'd be like if they wrote, her glass slipper for the Dolphin Cinderella thing. They just forgot what they were doing.
Dolphin Cinderella. Classic tale.
I get Nate to sign a new Spelljammer thing every Gen Con. Wait, have you signed the new Spelljammer thing every Gen Con? I thought he just did it the once.
At least once. Did I sign twice? I have that wonderful... who gave me the Spelljammer helm? Somebody sitting on my shelf on my desk. Then.
How does a pod of dolphins make a decision?
I don't know.
They flip her coin.
Oh.
What did the mommy dolphin do when her son was an hour late for dinner?
Put Tabasco sauce in his blowhole?
She flipped out.
Oh,
It's just a lot of flip.
flip.
It's a lot of flip.
That's all they got?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Flipped out. Hey, Suetonius got it.
Nice.
Yeah. In the UK and Ireland, we have a biscuit called Penguins, and every one of them has a penguin-related joke on his wrapper. That sounds like the
cool.
kind of thing. That sounds like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, it's nice that this is still going from the 50s. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very Bazooka Joe-ish.
Yeah. How are we feeling with the trees?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, so we got paint on the trees, and we are indeed doing 2 colors of the maple. Oh, so we don't have
Wow.
pegs in these yet. I'm trying to hold together the white stick. They literally just opened up the package. So this maple, what's kind of neat about this maple is, so it'll be a modular tree with a small tree base. And you can use the lower section, it will be self-contained just like this. So yeah, it's like it's kind of a good small profile tree, which we don't really currently have in the arsenal, right? And then you also will have this upper part, which we have to, right now, it's really hard to tell where it lines up, especially because one of these pieces broke off. But I think it sits there. It kind of clicks in. There's like a little spot where, whoops, I'm not even on camera. Oh, you're coming off the thing. Oh, white stick not holding. It basically, the top clicks in nicely, sits in there. I think it's there. And then you become the double story tree, and you can then also use it on its own bit. So it's so we got one that's this sort of this green turning to yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember. Aaron was pulling a reference from some type of tree some type of maple that has these sort of orangish tips. And then the other one is the purple, like the red maple, red Japanese maple looking one. So you'll get both of these toppers. The bottoms are separate animal, the stump lumps. You get both of these in the pack, and why did I put white stick underneath it? Oh, this is a terrible idea. Jeez. The magnolia, oh man. White stick is the best until it's the worst. And then it's the best again. And this is the final on this guy. Ah!
Nice.
Really keeps swimming. And then the bottoms, so there's a pack that has, let me go into this. So because we sell the trees always with the ratio, right? 1 large with 2 small. So the topper will be the, bubble all three. Oh, this tree
Oh,
is
man.
drunk. It's just like
It's drunk.
Yeah, just keeps tipping over. So you get all those guys minus the bottoms. And then the bottom packs there's one pack that'll be just the 2. It's 2 of these. The urban planters, and 1 of the circular ones, and then it'll have 3 of these guys that can go over them, right? So if you are stuck with a stump lump, you don't want the thing, you can pop that over or pop it on. You can pop them on there.
You're gonna break all the prototypes.
And we're gonna make this. This is gonna grow it's probably going to be a 1/4 inch wider in diameter, because it's a little tipsy if you put a really big tree, like the large deciduous, like if you stack up like 4 segments on it, or you put the willow, it's just a little too tippy. So we're going to expand the base just a spickle. And so it'll be close. It'll probably be just about 2 inches across in diameter, like 1.5 inches now.
Are we gonna give it an anchor magnet?
Yeah, which will help on train trays. But if you have it on top of your sidewalk or your grass or whatever, that's not going to help you. Yeah. So, and then there's also going to be like a boulevard pack that is 6 of these guys. If you just want a whole bunch of, like, if you want to do your big the main street of your capital city, you can get 1 or 2 packs of that, and you have a whole bunch of them. You can just lay all your trees down there. Because do I have neither of these are the latest one? These are tree trunk diameter agnostic. They will be. This isn't the final. We only have a couple of the final. Is this one over here? Oh yeah, here we go. This is one final one. So they're flattened out. We've showed this a couple times, but it doesn't hurt to show it again. It's flattened out, so you can put any diameter stump on there and it'll work. So small or large. Yeah.
Yeah, we know some of you are going to want to do just streets that are lined with trees.
Yep.
So that'll let you do that.
And if you already have a whole bunch of trees, you can then just, so you can get stock up on these without you can get high multiples of these without having to get the trees. Or the white stick fail.
We got to take these away from you.
Yeah. Or you could get just buy a bunch of the pack that has all of these if you want high multiples, whatever. You get 2 ways to get it, depending on what you're up to. And these play really nicely. They're the same style as the cobblestone and urban elevation from Lowtown. So they work really well with that system, and they also work really nicely with the existing Imperial Street system. Like this color was pulled from Imperial Streets, so they tie either way. They work with both, and they also just freestand anywhere, or you can put them in between grass and whatnot. So good combo. Those packs will give you some options, and these are really fun. Like having these trees in the lineup is just like we have a heck of a tree collection at this point.
Yeah,
there are a lot. Like it's pretty. So sort of anywhere you've bought in, you have neat options and more ways to expand, and at this point a lot of different colors and shapes and use cases
of colors and shapes.
Yes.
And
I'm really excited for this this purple burgundy red one, whatever. It's killer.
Yeah, Mudkip, you get 3 in the standard stump lump pack. You get 3 of the potted flowers, 1 for each of the stump lumps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Good options. And it's gonna be fun to see people pepper these around in their wildlands build. Like the Magnolia, particularly if you're trying to do like a Feywildy thing, like these would look really neat in Feywild because the colors. Or if you just want to, or a neat little grove around, the Druid Grove, or like one colorful area, or just pepper this in around with your Quildren trees, or just some variants. So you have some that have this green maple in and among your other deciduous trees for a little visual green variety in there. Yeah, good options. Or just use some as like some low shrubberies, right? Get some more. Could be good in the park. Boom. You can hide a mini under there too. It's big enough lump. You can do some.
Especially if it's a prone mini.
If it's what?
Especially if it's a prone mini. Yeah.
Or a dead body.
Yeah.
Or a dolphin? No.
Probably fit a dolphin under there.
Fairy forest setting.
Speaking of which, let's roll that giveaway.
Yeah, Flipper.
And Talorian 508.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Talorian.
Pretty sure we already have your email, because I doubt this is the first
right.
time
I
you've
experienced the
won.
official technical difficulties.
Is this the first time you've won? No way. Okay, hang
I
on.
have my water. Is it really?
I don't have a message history with him.
Wow. It shows you it's not rigged.
Yeah, because we were picking favorites. Talorian would have won a long time ago. All right. Need a larch to go with the shrubberies. All right, Talorian, I have whispered you. And then whenever you have time, just reply to me with the email for your Dwarven Forge store account. Hey, what do dolphins need to stay healthy?
Flipper.
Vitamin seal. They don't eat seals. Yeah, they don't eat. You could have just said vitamin C and had it be SEA.
Yeah.
That would actually work
That
better
would
than
work.
because they're in the sea. It's
They're
bad.
not. They don't eat.
It's really bad.
It's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish. Fish is the correct answer. There you go. So, okay, I have a question. So, first question is, Tyler was cleaning out the archive today. So there are shelves of some old sculpts, stuff that we haven't made or didn't finish, or abandoned, or whatever. There are a variety of reasons. It got me thinking, and I don't know if this is the question: is it a good idea or a bad idea? Would you guys want to do a Lost in the Archive episode where you look at we've got some sculpts that go all the way back to KS3 that were never made, many of which probably will never get made. So that was sort of what I had hesitation is like, is it going to be too much of a, is it, I don't know, they're going to be like, oh man, I wish that was made or whatever. Like, is it going to be too much of a tease, a weird thing? Or is it kind of neat to kind of see like some of the process of things that were sort of halfway abandoned or, I don't know, but just sort of see some of the process or see some of the stuff that's still sitting, waiting, right? Like the Necromancer's Drawbridge that came out 4 years later or whatever.
People seem to think that they'll be able to
I gotta know.
convince us to make some stuff.
They want to do it just to try and bully us
Yeah.
into making them.
Well, because if they know it exists, then they'll be able to specifically ask for it when we have a campaign going.
And they actually don't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love to desire the emotional pain.
Wait, is our 30th anniversary next year? It is.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we
Maybe
gotta
a
plan
handful of
something.
People will say, I'm glad you went the other direction, but 90 people still want it. It's true. We can handle it, we promise. I don't know, it sounds interesting.
My heart still breaks for artifacts.
Not a campaign.
Oh, the artifacts will get made at some point.
Yeah.
They gotta.
Only show things that you made into something better. Not everything got made into something better. Like some things just died.
Some things just got made into something worse.
We're gonna have to do a crazy. We need a safe word. Yeah, many ruins. You're only promised to ask for about half of them. The disclaimer would have to be like, assume that these pieces aren't going to get made. And then we finished strong with that Catacombs entrance and announced Catacombs Forge, right? I sent that Catacombs entrance piece to Stefan to do something with.
Our 30th anniversary Game Found campaign is going to be Perilous Frontiers, honestly.
Cool.
Like,
well, Perilous will hopefully launch before we hit the 30th.
Yeah,
The 30th
it'll be
August,
Gen Con,
yeah.
Gen Con 96. But
Gen Con 96.
we aren't going to have a campaign going during Gen Con.
No, we started kicking around in dev a couple ideas of is there a fun simple thing we could do to celebrate 30th.
How about merch?
Yeah, that's
what if we did cool merch?
A cool 30th anniversary T-shirt, sweatshirt. Yeah.
Stretch goal for I keep wanting to call PF Pathfinder. Stretch goal for Perilous Frontiers could be one item from the archive actually gets produced. I don't know how much stuff from the archives because
there's definitely producible stuff in there.
But like that would fit Sand and Snow.
Oh yeah, it would not. It would have to be. I don't know how that would work into a pack exactly, but yeah, it would be. It seems like there's interest in it, but it definitely might. I don't know. The thing we don't want is for people to just be like, remember the worm that can't be made? Make that, whatever.
We still have the worm, right?
Yeah. You can just bring that back out.
We should just release that as an STL at some point. If we're never going to
It's
do
just
anything
gonna
with
take
it.
forever to scan.
Oh, that's
Like,
true. I
it's-
guess we need to make it digital in the first place.
Oh my God, It's like some of these things would take 50 or 60 scans, and that's not that thing is so big it doesn't even fit
He doesn't fit in the
in the
scanner.
radius, so you'd
Yeah.
have to be doing 4 different zones, each like 50 scans. But it's like be like a week to scan that thing.
And then stitching them together.
Yeah. So it's wild.
Find a fan that's willing to scan it and send it to them. We're not sending it anywhere.
No.
It is not leaving
and
this
it's gotta
building.
be like, it's a pretty. I mean, I'm sure there might be somebody that's the capability for scanning at the caliber that we're used to at this stage, but I don't know how likely that is. Okay, so that was question number 1. So interesting answer. Question number 2 is for new videos for the Pledge Manager. Currently, we have hands-on with the dirt paths, with the full system, right? The paths and the advanced builder. The dirt paths and wildlands, because we did that one build which we showed on stream, but we never actually and if you didn't watch that stream, nobody's seen it, right? It's only 100 people saw it. We got a couple photos, but so we have a wildlands and dirt paths video. The question is, I was thinking of, and I think it was your idea, Chris, was the scaffolding plus Tudor. Would that be a useful video, or is it self-explanatory enough? Like, here are some neat ways you could integrate scaffolding with Tudor. Is that something people would find useful? Ooh, stop motion of Ivy taking over Village would be awesome. That'd be really fun. So we got paths and wildlands. We got at Hag's Hut swamp compatibility build. Is the Hag's Hut made out of Tudor rather than wood?
Feels like it would be wood, right?
That was my first thing, like all ramshackle wood,
wood with the thatched roof.
Wood, this is like a classy hag, or she's got an illusion, it's trying to be like a secret mansion, like a.
Yeah, how come hags always have houses that are in disrepair?
Because they want it to be ugly. That's their thing. Ugly is beautiful.
Is that their thing, or do they just? I thought it was more that they just didn't care.
It's the internet. Nothing is self-explanatory. That is a good answer. Yeah, I think, or maybe they're trying to only lure people in that are foolish enough to go into the creepy ramshackle hut in the swamp, because they know they can get a good deal out of them. Scaffolding swamp build. Hag core.
Apparently, hag's huts are typically broken down in folklore to symbolize the hag's isolation and association with nature rather than civilized society.
All right.
The disrepair also makes them an effective narrative tool to build a sense of unease and mystery.
They're they don't mow their lawn because they've just given up on regular society.
Yeah, because they're like, I don't care what the HOA wants. Yeah.
Swampware sound materials.
Yeah, I guess it's the thing. Tudor doesn't really
have
extra. I don't think the scaffolding thing was my. But yeah, it does the same stuff as the other.
Jade kind of makes a good point.
Videos.
Right? It's the same.
It does the same thing as the other video.
You know
the other building styles.
You're not wrong, Jade Kind. Interestingly enough, though, there's this thing that happens to us all the time where people have to see it to get even though it's literally the same, the same geometry. I can't imagine that same thing on a Tudor building, not a wood building, until they go, oh yeah, cool. That looks. I didn't know it would look that neat. They're the same geometry, but.
Palisade builds.
Oh, so
I think in general,
that could be
at least
separate, that could be outside of cities.
Okay, what if?
How well the banks work on top of escarpments. It is a. We mentioned it in, one Wildlands video somewhere, but that was how many years ago was Wildlands at this point?
We ran that in 2020.
Jeez.
September 2020. Almost exactly 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Holy moly.
What if you did a
That's
just compatibility build video where it was just making a
Aphantasia is a thing.
making a wilderness fort situation or something, or like a
I mean,
like
it's
a
literally-
wilderness settlement where you've got some Tudor buildings, but you can use the scaffolding, you can use the palisades, you can use the dirt paths. You just kind of do it all as like one kind of
I mean, we
sample
kind of
build.
did that, like the
That's
one
that's
with the first palisade walls was that with
Yeah.
just very light Tudor.
That's already been done.
And didn't have the dirt. It didn't have the dirt paths, but like.
But you had it with dirt terrain
It-
trays, and like
yeah.
it's the same thing really,
Yeah.
in concept.
Jousting tilts would be neat. Parquet floor painting tutorial. Oof. Yeah, that was Aaron spent a long time on painting that one master.
For the parquet. Yeah.
Because then it was high res photographed and UV printed. So it sounded like there was medium response. Wooden village, new Tudor building, mid construction, middle surrounded by scaffolding. That's cool.
I guess the main thing is, it's not like any new, outside of the dirt paths, there's not really new building systems that aren't already covered in other videos. I guess is the main thing. We've got scaffolding hands-ons.
It seemed like scaffolding, like because we put all the scaffolding in the thing, and we haven't done a lot of scaffolding against Tudor, because we didn't do it in any of Lowtown, right? Because Lowtown didn't have Tudor in it, so like people haven't seen it, even though maybe some people could imagine it and whatever. That seemed like the logical.
We've done like
suggestion.
Tudor compatibility though, where we used the Tudor walls with the wooden posts and everything.
Mhm.
So we've shown
Just not with
some stuff.
scaffolding.
The thing is that
Yeah.
it's not a difference. It's a skin as opposed to like a difference in building.
Yeah. Is there anything else that would be wildly useful to folks going into the Pledge Manager? Wow, I almost tried to drink the kicker.
Nice.
That would it's kicking in. Okay,
Would have ended the stream early.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of the new packs really need anything. The trees don't really.
I mean, there's nothing that tricky about them.
No.
Other than I can't line up the thing. But we're gonna fix that in the master. There you go. That lines up. There's one foot that there's a distinct foot that lines up specifically, but it's compared to this one's broken too. So we'll just time of showing a full wilderness Finley is slowly converted as a village. That would take an enormous amount of time. It's a cool idea, Finley. Everything except for white steak. Have you ever sent pieces out to influence makers to have painting expose contest? I would love to see what people do. Unicorns made friend. Oh, it's totally off topic. Just putting it out there. We did that. We did that during
It was Wildlands.
We did it a little bit. It's hard to tell if any of that ever moves the needle. But you're right. It is cool. Like it's fun to see what people come up with. I don't think nobody's doing regular painting Dwarven Forge streams that I know of.
I think the main thing is painting channels always want to do minis instead of terrain.
Yeah. So these guys can't they can't stack. There's no peg hole for, like, there is a little hole in there, but it's not it's just hole in the foliage. There's no peg hole. I mean, maybe theoretically you could, I don't know.
Try sticking the
I
peg
don't
in
think
there.
it would work. No.
I think it's tough.
Yeah, to make us.
I think you definitely can't do
Color.
two bottoms just because of the trunk, but maybe you could get.
Yeah,
I don't think the
balance.
second top either because the top has the.
I don't think. I mean, you might be able to just like plop it on there. Oh, it's like the ice cream flavor tree. I think you might be able to plop a second top on top of the first top. It might be a little precarious, but you could theoretically do that, I think. Just time is exactly as Ed streamed a few.
Mm-hmm.
But time is the thing, man. That is definitely the endless challenge. Yeah, so these trees are not as modular as original deciduous modular trees, but they do have the added functionality. They're designed to be able to pop down and become a little shrubbery. So that was the sort of the payoff. Is you basically get three options. You get shorty tree, big tree, and shrubbery. And then I guess you could extend. You could have another trunk if you wanted to make it double high. So you could do double high little tree, double high double tree, and yeah. What would the bottom part look like on top of one of the deciduous tree bases? Oh yeah, like a regular stump lump? It's a good question. Let's get it.
Fantastic additions and love the 2 color scheme idea. Yeah, what's nice is everything that's being made here, it's 3 very different colors than anything that we actually have in the lineup so far. So when you mix them all together, you just get like a lot of variety to the forest, which is nice.
Huge variety.
I can't believe he could hear me from there. I did not think I was talking that loudly. What did the dolphin say to its friend who wouldn't stop lying?
Flip off.
Stop spouting nonsense.
Oh, spout.
Spout, that's a different part of the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
sorry,
spouting
mammal.
Nonsense isn't really lying.
It's not really a pun.
No.
Yeah.
Dolphins are rude, is what I'm understanding from all this.
Where's a dolphin's favorite place to drink?
Should
be able to get this, I think.
I don't know. Bottleneck bottle. Don't know. What is it?
A dive bar.
A sandbar.
Sandbar is not bad, but a dive bar.
That's like where do fish keep their money? Riverbanks.
Yeah. Hey, where do dolphin races end?
At the glue factory. No. Where?
Dolphinish line.
Oof.
Dolphinish line.
Oof.
Yep.
That hurt.
These are really bad. Any thoughts yet on what might be coming in the restock? Not entirely sure.
I mean, unfortunately, a lot of it's going to be eaten up by like core sets.
Yeah.
Probably. Like we have a lot of basic, right? Like Lowtown, there's a ton of stuff that we need. Like.
Yeah, Lowtown severely needs some stuff to come back. I kind of want us to get I think the window walls are the only thing that sold out of Starforged. So it'd be kind of nice if we got those back, so we could do because I want to do a bundle that uses the specialty pieces from Starforged because none of those were in any of the initial bundles. That's the thing is we need to see how many spots are taken up by the core sets. Outside of that, we've got, a lot of things we want to do. It's just
what's going to be left after all the
core sets and terrain trays
and there's like I feel like it's probably gonna be more basic stuff we need than we can even get in the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been since December. That's crazy.
Is this the cult restock? Most likely. It's something we need to talk with Jay about. We need to talk with him when he has time and just kind of figure out what we have the capacity to do. He wants to order something. Like, we know we need to get the core sets in. We need to keep those supplied because that is how we bring new people in.
Yes. And it's the stuff you need kind of for everything else. Like, you need to have, sometimes you need another core set just to have a big enough build to be able to get in the cool specialty thing you want to get.
Yeah. So it might wind up being a lot of cult, might be some other stuff where we need to talk to him, basically.
That's cool looking. That's really cool looking.
Devilish Details. Devilish Details is a very cool pack. such an interesting. It's interesting seeing it on a base that is bigger.
Yeah. Makes it feel bigger, interestingly. Yeah, we got once again, it's just gonna add some very nice it's gonna be more good options for your for whatever you're doing in you know what we can do also? Let's try this. That'd be crazy. Let's put the extension on. Boom, boom.
Higher.
It starts getting a little weird, but it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Higher.
Sound
One
like
more.
Adam Driver.
Higher. Higher. I need the tree to go taller. I can't do.
No.
I have such a wildly different voice than Adam Driver has.
Yeah.
Ugh. See how tall you can make it go.
Yeah, that could what could possibly go awry?
Just break our prototypes.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm not even putting white stick in this time. Let's see if we can just balance it. Yeah. It's gonna be we get some good options.
I think a stand of 3 to 5 tall, thick boys would be kind of neat. It's very Minecraft coded.
Well. Didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I did that, and I made a base. I made a base in Minecraft where it was just like this huge tall tree you could see from really far away. And you just you go inside the base and you climb a ladder like all the way from the inside of it to get into the top.
Did you catch that one before it hit the cement?
Yeah, that was wild.
That was, oh man, that would have been broken into 1,000 pieces. Like, oh, everything's fine here. We're just gonna maybe put these trees back down. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Woo. What were we gonna say? All right, so we got.
I don't know. I'm not sure what we're doing here anymore.
No, we should probably just call it.
Yeah, we're just kind of loafing around. Does anybody have any important questions or anything? Is it all pretty clear what's going on here with the pledge manager and all that?
I passed my reflex save.
Yeah. Got another good dolphin pun? No, but you bet I got a bad one.
The dolphinish line?
Dolphinish line might be the worst one. It's pretty bad.
That was terrible.
What did the dolphin detective say to his partner? Chat, any guesses? Rabbit, the pledge manager is expected to launch September 23rd, just under 2 weeks away.
Forget it. You're gonna be sold in Chinatown. You're gonna be sold as
you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes like normal. No, it's something smells fishy. Yeah, is that the worst one? Okay, this one. All right, why don't dolphin? This one's spelled wrong. Why don't dolphin do well on school tests? Yeah, there you go. Because they work below sea level.
The sea level?
Yeah, but it's a letter C. Why did the dolphin blush?
I don't know.
Because it saw the ocean's bottom.
Because they're known for like swimming to the bottom. That's like, no.
Okay.
Do you know how much a rainbow weighs? Not much. It's pretty light.
Nice. That's good. That's really good. For the all-in, will there be reference? One question.
Yeah. What was
for the all-in? Will there be a reference for what to order to add these additional packs, additional pieces? Do we need to look at a spreadsheet? It's gonna be because there's just a couple new things being added.
It's just these trees and a couple of the dirt like the advanced. Yeah, we can give you a list.
We'll have and we'll point it out in the update when the pledge manager launches. We'll list everything that's new. It gets some of the dirt. It got a core, a transitions, and an intersections.
Okay.
So you need to get the advanced core. Yeah.
So
If all you
and
want is one of
the
each
terrain
sculpt.
trays, so it's the trees, basically a tree topper pack with tree bottom pack, advanced dirt paths, and if you want the new terrain tray. So it's only 4 things. Not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rabbit got it. Hey. Sorry, we missed that question earlier. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. That's a pickup line that never.
What's a
works.
crow's favorite drink? Coffee.
Coffee.
That's pretty. That's pretty dolphin pun level.
I like it.
Yeah. Hey, what's round on the ends and high in the middle?
Ask Hamster. He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
He's still working on that one.
How do we provide feedback on the new collection on the store page? Oh, that's a great question. Is that a customer support thing, or is that a
send it to customer support?
send it to customer support? They'll get it to who it needs to go
We'd
to.
love some feedback.
Yeah.
It'd be delightful. So speaking of Hamster, hobby hanging tomorrow.
Most likely.
See what happens.
He always makes that call the day of these days.
Yeah.
Depends on what's going on at his house.
Yeah.
Oh.
And wish him luck. We're playing Warhammer this weekend.
Oh, nice.
It's
I finished another
18-person tournament. We see what happens.
Wow.
I
finished another Band of Badgers
Ooh.
warband today. So
You ready?
not Band of Badgers. That's the stream. Burrows and Badgers.
Burrows and Badgers.
Burrows and Badgers. I finished another warband for that today. So that's exciting. I have one more.
What's that company, the husband and wife team that does it? It's not
Oathsworn.
Oathsworn.
Yeah. Got one more of those to do, and then I've got all of them painted. There's no excuse not to be playing now, because I've got 2. But
the excuse is why not do
and
that?
Hamster also already has old ones. But I've got a 3rd, so I'm going to paint that too. But yeah.
So that's happening tomorrow night, and then we'll be back next week. Pledge Manager opens the week after.
Oh.
So that'll be, probably the week after will be a big Pledge Manager episode or something. We can help. I don't know what we'll do.
I don't know. I feel like we've kind of gone over everything.
Yeah.
There's just much to do.
Soon, October, we'll switch into Perilous Frontiers mode. We'll have some stuff to show. And
yes.
Start digging in. It'll be fun. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We will we'll see you next week. And I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. Let's get out of here.
Don't spray Zip Kicker in the direct.
Don't.
In direct vicinity with your brain.
Apply directly to forehead. You know head on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was when the that was like the only thing around. That was actually it was on TV.
Yeah.
Again. It was like that was back when there were TV commercials.
Head on. Apply directly to forehead.
I was working in TV commercials at the time, so it was
nice.
Everybody was making fun of it. It was good.
Nice.
So thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have everybody. All your fun feedback, your input, hanging out is good times. Get home safe. Be nice to each other. Stay in school.
Good night, everybody. Yes. No. Good night, everybody.
Dolphin for the win. They'll finish.
So long, and thanks for all the dolphin puns.